welcome to Long's Toys. Sorry it's been so long, I've been away, I had to go out of town for work, so I apologize. Haven't been able to do any videos for the past week, but I did come back to an HLJ box, so I thought I would open that for you guys. Still haven't gotten through everything from the last HLJ box, but I had to ship this week, because they were doing a promotion for Sentai. At least we hope they're doing a promotion for Sentai. Let's see what happened. I see good things. I see good things. So that's really a positive thing, because HLJ is kind of hit or miss when it comes to promotions for Sentai for some reason. Rider, they seem pretty consistent. But for Sentai, a lot of times they'll not do it, and then like a month later they'll be like, oh hey, do you want to buy this mecha backstock? You'll get a free promotional item if you do. They did it for Zyuohger with the Golden Panda, and they did it for Q Ranger with the Centaurus and Okami Q-Tama? Q-Tama. Forgot the word there for a second. It's been a minute since I've paid attention to Q Ranger. Both times they used them for promotions later to try to move back stock of the mecha, which I always think is kind of lame, because you're supposed to get it free when you buy these items, and you buy those items and you don't get it. It's lame. But they did it, so that's awesome. So we'll take a look at that first. They always shrink wrap it to the item, which I appreciate. So let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so we have the DX Sizza Dio Fighter and Buredo Dio Fighter. And I gotta be honest, the way this connects, it makes it look like a sword and shield. So why is it scissors and blade? Why isn't one of them called shield? I don't know. I didn't name it. Just my 2 cents. But I think it's cool. I like the look of it. It's kind of like a stealth bomber type jet, so that's pretty cool. And then what they did was, this is basically the same mold as the smaller, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know which one is scissor and which one is blade. I assume the smaller one is blade, but I don't know that. I'm sure inside the packaging will tell me. Oh, hold on, maybe this will tell me. Buredo. Okay, yeah, the smaller one is blade. Scissors is the bigger one. So this is it's the same mold as the blade, but instead of 2 blade pieces that swing forward, it's 2 hammer pieces, so it forms a hammer, and it's got a spiffy gold dial, which is pretty cool. So obviously, I will review both of these, probably do them separately, but very excited they came through on that. That's very cool. We got Bottle Change Rider Series 12, which is the Hazard with the Rabbit and Tank pieces that all clip on. I think this looks like a really cool set. I'm very excited for this. I mean, one, Hazard looks awesome on its own, but then when you have the pieces to clip everything else on, I think it looks pretty cool. Oh. Sorry, I'm just looking at the back of the packaging. It looks like one piece comes off and then you clip the other pieces on. I don't know. Obviously, this will be reviewed as well. But very, very cool. And I love how it has the Hazard trigger there on his belt. Looks really nice. So very excited for that. I think that looks like a lot of fun. Then we got this DVD and bottle set. This has kind of become a trend now, where basically they do a web series for like 2 episodes, and then the 3rd episode gets put on a DVD. Obviously, it's all 3. It's the complete web series, but they only release like episode 1 and 2 online, so that way if you want the conclusion, you have to buy the DVD, and the DVD has all 3 parts, as well as like exclusive bottles. So you get the shark and bike. I don't think it's called shark. It's whatever the Japanese word for shark is, which I don't know off the top of my head. Let's see, hold on. DX Hold on. Samebaiku Oh, okay. So Same may be a shark, and then Baiku for bike, full bottle, and Kamen Rider Birdo DVD set. So yeah, pretty much what I said. The bottles look cool. I mean, the DVD looks cool. It's just that one, I don't have Region 4 DVD player, which I think is what, I think Japan's Region 4. We're Region 1. So I can't watch the DVD, and even if I could, it wouldn't be subtitled, so that does me no good. Plus, it drives the price up because home video releases in Japan are kind of sparse and they don't sell well. I guess Japan streams, I don't know. But, so it's like an expensive set when really all you're getting is 2 full bottles because you can't watch the DVD. So that's kind of a bummer, but I need those full bottles. Gotta get them. This is cool. This was complete impulse purchase. How did this... Anyway, it's Arc Belial vinyl doll. Arc Belial is like one of my favorite forms. This thing is crazy awesome looking, and I'll have to review it at some point. Well, the reason I was confused face... obviously the tag is connected by a little plastic pin, which is through a hole in this bag. So it's like they put this thing in the bag and then somehow connected the tube or the pin through the bag. I don't know how it happened. But anyway, it's an awesome vinyl doll. Shout out to John for letting me know that was available, because that's older and it kind of went away and it got really expensive, so I never bought it. And then it came back at regular price. I think it was like 20 bucks or 25 bucks, which is a lot for a vinyl doll, but it's big. I mean, it's a bigger one. It's heavy duty. So, very cool. Very excited to get that. I keep buying these. This is another round of Mugen Saga candy toys. I have 2 other boxes I have not even touched yet, just because they're a little daunting. You know, you need free time to kind of put it all together, stickers, whatever you decide to do, and then figure out how they combine separately and combine together. They're very cool. I love Mugenbein, as you guys know. Here, let's open this for fun. Just boop, cut the little side off. So here you go. We got 1 through 12. And they look really cool. And like I said, I want to get to them. It's just a time thing. They kind of fall by the wayside just because there's so much other stuff. But one day, I have 3 boxes of these now. They're all different, but they will get to. I mean, it's hard enough just to get to these. This is Soto Build Set 8. I think I have Set 7 still, which I need to do. Like I said, I didn't get through the last HLJ box that came, but I had to ship this one now to get the Dial Fighter promotional item. Plus all the Imaginext stuff. I really think I'm just going to start getting to the point where I'm just going to try to... this bag was sticking to me. I'm just going to try to do as many videos as I can a day as time allows, because I'm never going to get caught up otherwise. I mean, at this point, I have at least like 2 to 3 solid months of stuff to review, and if I don't start cranking out like at least 2, maybe even 3 a day, it's never going to get caught up. And I want to get caught up. I want to share them with you guys. I want to review them for you guys. It's fun for me, you know what I mean? So plus I don't usually open stuff until I open it during the review, so there's stuff I want to play with that I want to open so I can share it with you guys and not have it locked up. So I have Soto Build Set 7. This is Set 8. The cool thing about 8, it's got obviously Rabbit Rabbit Tank Tank. Oh, but who's this? You got what is it? Hold on, I'm gonna blank on the name of the form now. It's basically it's Genham's version of Mighty Maximum X, Maximum Mighty X. I always do this wrong. It's God Maximum Mighty X. That's the form from that movie. And then you also have the new form of Kiryu over there. I think this form is called... Well, actually, you know what? The box will probably just tell me what it's called. Kamen Rider Laser X. And then God Maximum Mighty. This is God Maximum Mur. Oh, it's probably Gamer. Part of the fist is blocking part of it. Just so you guys know I'm not crazy. If you can read that. I know it's probably going to be backwards. But so it's God Maximum Gamer. And then Kamen Rider Laser X. So I think that's pretty cool. There's 8 boxes in here. 2 for each. So that's cool. I love that they snuck 2 X8 forms into this build Soto set. So that's really cool. So I got to get to 7, and then I got to get to 8. It's just when you have to put them together, it takes longer. Here is the Psy Dryer full bottle set. Very excited. I need another green panel. I have the 2 red panels for Sato, but one of them is filled with all of the second thing of Hoto bottles. No, I'm sorry. Toto. Hokuto and Toto. I always can't keep everything straight. So the Toto bottle, since I only have 1 green panel, I put the other set from them on one of the Sato panels because it was blank at the time. And then the other Sato panels, all the legendary rider bottles. Because there'll never be a panel for them. So I'm going to have to, now that I actually collecting the Sato bottles, they're starting to come out. I'll have to put them on the right panels and then find somewhere to put the rest of that stuff. But I need another green panel. I really wish they would release another one. Next up, we have Master Backdraft. This is Drivehead 02 Mark III. That's right, Backdraft gets a 3rd form from Driveheads. Drivehead's still ticking along. I think the show has ended, but it is a web series now. So still getting some new Drivehead stuff, which is cool. I love Drivehead. He also has a jet support vehicle that I believe just came out 2 days ago, so that'll come in the next box of stuff. But this one snuck in on this box because this one came out, I think, like the 14th or something, around the middle of the month. That's troubling. It's probably just accessories or something. It's only been taped closed once. Yes. They always throw me because they're the flap opens this way, but then this flap opens this way. So it's always like they're not on the same side. You guys don't care. Alright, anyway, moving on. Train fans, if you're watching, this is probably the piece that you've been waiting for. The N700A Nozomi DXS05, I believe. Yes. This one looks awesome. Very excited for this. I'm a little behind on the show, but I have seen the episode with this guy where he premiered. And does this have 2 different Shinka cards? That's awesome. Sweet. So I still have to review 04, which is the E3. It's coming, I promise. And then I will do this guy. I haven't decided if I'm going to get the H5, which is DXS06. I have the old H5, the old version, and the H5 is so similar to the E5. I don't know, maybe I'll wait for a sale or something. The one that comes out after that is the 800. That one looks amazing, but it's already order stopped on HLJ, and I missed it. Train Fans was very nice to alert me on Twitter, but unfortunately it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, so I was asleep. And by the time I noticed the tweet, it was already order stopped, which is crazy to me because HLJ, I mean, I don't know, maybe they're taking a bath on these things because every time they're open until they come out, they're in stock. So maybe they're looking to cut back because maybe they're sitting around. I don't know. I hope not. I'm hoping they might just not know how many they're going to get, so maybe they're being cautious and putting it on order stop and it'll open back up later. I'm sure they'll get some at some point. I mean, if people are ordering them, I'm sure I'll find it somewhere, is my point. But yes, the 800 looks really cool. Very excited for that one. This box is all messed up. Alright, last thing in the box. The DX Cross Z Magma Knuckle. I love this form. I think Cross Z Magma looks awesome. We'll see how this thing... I mean, this toy itself doesn't look so amazing, but I like the bottle it comes with. And it should have some cool sound effects. But yeah, I can't wait. Really hoping that Cross Z Magma gets a Bottle Change Rider Series figure. Because original Cross Z didn't, but Cross Z Charge did. So I'm hoping this one does, because this is a really awesome form. I'm sure he'll at the very least get a Soto figure, so that'll happen. So that is it for this box. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me open everything. Like I said, I'm really going to have to, now that I'm back, you know, I won't be going out of town for a while, I can really start to go to town on these reviews, because I really need to get caught up. I've still got the Convo Bat, which is the Beast Wars Convoy repaint of Mind Wipe. I've got, I think, Topspin, the Takara Legends version of Topspin still. I know I have the E3 for Shinkalion that I need to review. I've still got this giant thing that I haven't gotten to yet, but I promise it's coming. I've got the DX Legend Rider full bottle set. The individual ones, like there was the X-Aid one that was a promotion with that movie that I still never got. And then there's the 5 for Ghost, Drive, Gaim, Wizard, and Forze. That was a premium Bandai set. I just got that, so I have that. Tom's probably going to be sending me... What do I have coming soon? There's the Memorial Gashat Set 2, which should be getting here in the next 2 weeks or so. And something else I got from him that I'm completely blanking on now. I feel like I was really excited about it. Oh, the Live Boxer. And I still have the Mini Pla set for Live Robo. So I need to put that together, so that way when Live Boxer gets here, I can put that together and then they connect together. So the thing is just, I have all these like model ones that are just, I totally want to review them for you guys, but they're a little bit more effort putting them together than, say, grabbing a Transformer out the box or an Imaginext out the box and just showing you guys how it works. So I still want to get to all those model stuff, but they're just a little bit harder to tackle, I should say. But they're definitely all coming. I've got a ton more full bottle sets from Build, because like a bunch of those came out all at once. Oh, and I have the Orb Caliber, which I'll probably still do at some point. So all this new stuff, that old stuff I just talked about, and about as much Imaginext stuff and Play School stuff as you could possibly imagine. So much. I went a little nuts with the Imaginext stuff. I was kind of... It was something that I loved a long time ago, and I had a few sets from back then. And then now that I've come back to it, I'm kind of catching up on everything that I missed. And the nice thing is a lot of it's still available. You can find it random places and sometimes discounted because it's older. So it's hard to say no to it. So it's just a big... It's like getting 2 to 3 years worth of Imaginext toys all at once. So it's definitely a large influx of things. And I mean, I guess I don't necessarily have to review all of it, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to definitely stick to the newer stuff, Jurassic World stuff, Scooby-Doo stuff. Those are the newest things, so I'll definitely review those because they're really fun. And any new Power Ranger stuff that would come out, obviously I would review. And then I'll just, like, once I get kind of caught up on everything, I'll start doing older stuff and kind of work backwards. But yeah, it's going to be nuts for a while. So bear with me and get ready to watch a ton of reviews that are all going to come flying at you. So, And there's more Jurassic World stuff that I'll probably eventually get, just because these are so fun. I love the sound effects ones. But yeah, these toys have been great. I've been having a ball with these. I think I've reviewed everything that I have so far. I kind of want to get that big Stego that's like around 20 bucks. And I'm hoping they do more figures. Like, I would love to get like a Lex and Tim. Definitely need an Ian Malcolm figure. John Hammond I would want. That's from like the original ones. From the Jurassic World ones, I would want Dr. Wu. I would want... there's like a full Claire figure coming later. There was the one with the gyro sphere, but there's going to be another one of her coming later. I'm trying to think who else is important in Jurassic World. It's really mostly Claire and Chris Pratt, right? I mean, it's most important. Obviously, Dr. Wu. I want B.D. Wong. I'm blanking. If you remember any more important characters, well, there's the two young kids, obviously, whose names escape me. They were cool. I'll take figures of them. Her nephews, right? Claire's nephews. And I'm sure there's going to be new characters from this new movie. So, but yeah, the Jurassic World toys have been great. Mattel's been crushing it with them. Plus, because Mattel has the license, they got to do the characters in Imaginext, which is amazing. I'm loving those as well. So there's just a lot of awesome stuff happening right now. We're going into the summer movie season, so there's going to be lots of fun to be had. Lots of good toys based on those movies. Japanese toys. I'm trying to think. I think May, pre-orders for May hasn't come out yet, but I don't know. April was kind of a lighter month, even though it still felt like a ton of stuff came out, as you just saw. But there should be, I think, a little bit more stuff in May, so it's just going to be a ton of good stuff. Oh, also, I don't know if I showed you guys, I got this. This came from Amazon. Zeo Blue, so I'll be reviewing that as well. I think once I review him, I'll just need the two Zeo girls, which are pre-ordered at GameStop, that I think they now say sometime in July, which is nice. I just want to get them before PMC, basically. And Kira from Dino Thunder, still MIA, so don't know what happened to her. But after those three, I think that should be most of the waves that we, like, that's full-on wave 4 and 5. And then what they've told us is coming, but who knows if it's still going to, would be In Space Silver, Dino Thunder White, the Psycho Rangers, and then I think the last three from Ninja Storm are supposed to happen. And then I think that's it. I think that's what they promised us before they lose the license to Hasbro. Who knows? Who knows if we'll see that, but at least I think I'm caught up on those now. So we'll see. Once the girls come out in July, and then hopefully Kira shows up. I'm thinking it's going to be one of those deals where Kira just gets sighted somewhere out of the blue. You know, she'll be in like a refresh of Case 5 or something, and they'll be like, oh, here she is. What? Okay. Because the thing is, the girls always come with the legs for the Megazords. So if they don't release these girls because they claim nobody wants them, you're going to have nothing but legless Megazords. And that's not going to fight monsters well. You need legs. You can't fight monsters without legs. Or at least not easily. So, I don't know. That's the problem with you can't short pack figures when you have Build-A-Figure people. Doesn't make sense. I understand doing it with like the Ninja Steel line because, you know, they're clogging up pegs and just nobody wants them, whatever. But the whole reason you have a Build-A-Figure part of your line is to make people buy the figures that they wouldn't normally buy. Marvel is a pro at this. Here's an example. Nope, that's not it. This one. I do not necessarily care about this character very much. I do not have a strong connection to this character. Nothing wrong with the character. Just personally, I mean, for me, Spider-Woman, and I'm probably dating myself here, but I remember Spider-Woman from the Iron Man cartoon in the 90s, where she had red hair. I think her name was Jessica. She had red hair. Her costume was black and white, almost like Venom. And then she had tall white boots and white gloves. And I also remember like the original Spider-Woman who had that kind of more traditional red and yellow costume. This is probably just like the same character as the original Spider-Woman with the red and yellow costume. Is probably just an updated costume. But in any case, I normally would not have bought this figure. Again, nothing wrong with the character. I just personally don't care about her. But she comes with the torso for the lizard. So if you need to have a lizard that's not just a pile of arms and legs, you have to buy this figure for the torso. Hasbro knows how to do this. They take a figure you probably don't care about and they put them with the torso, so you have to buy it. Okay? It works. Bandai puts the torso with like the Red Ranger. Everyone's buying the Red Ranger. Now I understand they're trying, sometimes they'll try to match up the limbs like Yellow Ranger. I think Mighty Morphin Yellow came with the Saber-Tooth Tiger leg. That makes sense. That's her Zord, okay? But you don't have to. Because I think with Dino Thunder, the torso came with the red... Do we even have the torso yet? Actually, no. The torso, I think, comes with Kira. And again, I get it. She's the shield on the chest. But you don't have to worry about people not buying her if she comes with the torso. We'll buy her. We need to form our Megazord. That's the whole point of having a Build-A-Figure line. I'm rambling at this point. But my point is, have faith in the fact that people will buy the female figures if you put the important parts of the Build-A-Figure with them. That's how you do it. It works. People will buy them. I feel like they're trying to market the collector lines to kids now, and it doesn't make sense. You have the kids line for the kids. You have the collectors line for the collectors. Don't try to market the collector line to the kid. Because now no one's happy. I don't know. I'm rambling. I apologize. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching. That's been my HLJ box opening. I hope you enjoyed that. Tons of good reviews coming. Imaginext, Japanese toys, some Transformers, Jurassic World toys probably in the future as well. Tons of good stuff coming. Look forward to it. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Keep watching. And I've started doing live streams on the weekends where I usually open up some blind bags of something. It's been kind of Imaginext blind bags recently, but that could change. But come say hi. Come chat. I like hanging out with you guys, talking with you. So yeah, just want to let you know. I try to do them on Friday nights, but it doesn't always work out, so sometimes I'll do them Saturday night. But I try to do like one a weekend, basically. If that changes, I usually tweet out or blast out a notice on YouTube saying, you know, oh, I had to change plans. It's going to be this day, that day, whatever. But yeah, I think it's fun. I have fun talking with you guys. So, you know, come say hi. Watch for those notices for when I'm going live. And come say hi. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching so much. And as always, have a good one.